And here to discuss it with me is Justin Haskins. He's an executive editor and research fellow with the Heartland Institute, which is one of the leading think tanks in the country on issues of energy and environment. He has been writing on this topic, covering this in the national media, and he's kind enough to come on with us today. Justin, welcome to the Jacki Daily Show.
Hey, thanks for having me on.
Well, happy to have you here in this new year. And Justin, you really had your work cut out for you, writing up what appears to be the Democratic plans. I see that Bernie Sanders and Cory Booker are on board. So we actually need to pay attention, I suppose, for this Green New Deal. Can you just tell us, what is this Green New Deal all about? What does it do?
Sure. So this is one of the most radical, perhaps the most radical piece of legislation, or really it's a proposal at this point, that's been offered in modern U.S. history. I mean, this is extremely dangerous. It's going to push the country towards socialism closer than it has ever been before. The broad outline of it is that they want to completely eliminate all fossil fuels by 2030. Yes, by 2030. And the legislation is supposed to go into effect sometime around 2020. So that gives 10 years to get rid of all fossil fuels. That means from all vehicles. That means from all of agriculture, manufacturing, every single business in the country. Switching it over the entire country, a new national grid focused on renewable energy like solar and wind, which are much more expensive and much less reliable than traditional fossil fuels. That's the first big part of the plan. Then they want to upgrade every single home. Upgrade is the word Miss Ocasio-Cortez, or Representative Ocasio-Cortez, uses in her draft resolution. They want to upgrade every home and every business in the entire country. I think that's really an incredible part of the plan that's not getting a lot of press, but every single home and every single business in the country to make them more energy efficient and, in her words, comfortable, whatever that means.
Comfortable. That sounds so nice.
It does. It sounds great, doesn't it? And who knows how many trillions of dollars that would cost, right? Then there's going to be a federal jobs guarantee program providing everyone who wants one with a living wage in the country, whatever living wage means. A basic income program, which I think means universal income program, but it doesn't say. A single-payer healthcare system, which, of course, would cost tens of trillions of dollars in just the first 10 years, according to the Mercatus Center. 32 trillion was the number they gave. And then to pay for all of this, create an entirely new system of publicly owned banks that don't exist right now. They're going to create banks, and then they're going to print money to pay for most of the program, and the rest will be paid for, of course, with taxes on rich people. So that's the broad outline of the plan. And there's a bunch of vague language also included in the plan that opens the door to all sorts of other nightmarish things that are not described in detail. But that in and of itself, just those things that I listed, would make it the most ambitious, radical proposal offered, like I said, in modern history, certainly.
Right. And so, every time the solution for all of this is spend more money we don't have, and we're going to get it from some hypothetical class of rich people out there who are just going to stand by and permit themselves to be milked. What would really happen is everyone would leave the country who had any means, right? Or shift their assets offshore and make the country less wealthy.